Everyone knows there's something special about doing massive harvests in Farming Simulator, and I'm no stranger to that myself. In the past, I've done several gigantic harvests, but today I want to kick it up to the next level. I'm Hugz, and welcome to the Mega Farm. Oh boy, it's harvest day. Yes, it is. I'm so excited. We've done harvests in the past for soybeans, but I don't know. I always felt like we were kind of missing something, and today we're going to address that. I need to buy new headers too. I only have one header that's capable of doing soybeans, but the nice thing is we do have 1, 2, 3, count them, 3 harvesters. Absolutely amazing. So we got to pick up 2 headers. I also do plan on picking up the absolute most massive auger wagon in the game, and we're gonna get 3 of them. Oh, it's gonna be absolutely glorious. Let's head over to the shop. What should I take? I guess we'll take the Fent. Already over here. Now, normally I would just kind of do these harvests like with what I got, but as you can see, we are pretty flush right now. We're sitting at 1.9 million, almost $2 million in the bank, which is, that's absolutely amazing. I don't ever remember just like having that much walking around money ever. So it's good times on the Mega Farm. What can I say? We're probably gonna have to start expanding even more, buying more fields, but let's go in here. Let's see. So first off, I think what we're gonna want to get is gonna be some new headers, and potentially if there's headers that have wheels, so I don't have to buy wheels, that's kind of what I want. Ooh boy, look at this right here. I think those may be wheels that I can use as a trailer and not have to buy a trailer. There we go, transport wheels. That's what I'm looking for right there. Okay, which is the one I have right now? This one right here. I've got 2 of these. These have no options for transport wheels. That is not as good. There's also these McDons right here. Can these do transport wheels? Oh, heck yeah, they can. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Man, I really do wish this HD50F had transport wheels on it, though. That would make my decision so much easier. I would love to stick with the John Deere stuff, but I also hate having header trailers, so we're going to go with the New Holland right here. We have a New Holland tractor, so why not? Transport wheels, $147,500 bucks. Ain't a thing. Let's get 2 of them. 1 and number 2. Let's go, baby. Okay, so that'll be our headers for our harvesters. Next up, we need some other very, very big things, which I'm actually a little bit nervous about. I've never used an auger wagon this big, and I don't know how hard it's going to be to, where is it? There it is right there. I don't know how hard it's going to be to pull, and it says right here, 300 horsepower. That's like, I don't know, 300 horsepower doesn't seem like enough to carry this thing right here when it's fully loaded. 141,000 meters cubed. That is actually massive. I don't even know what to think, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. I got lots of powerful tractors, so wait, what? Oh, delivery space blocked. Okay, we gotta clear out this area real quick. Oh yeah, of course we do. Look at this. You know what? Can I even hook the Fent up to these, or do I have to bring a harvester over? Let's find out. It's crazy that just these 2 headers take up all this room in here. Leaves like no room for anything else. Incredible. Now, if I back up over here, let's see, can I? Oh, yeah, we can. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm going to just drag this one over to the furthest field. That'll make it a little bit easier when I have to go bring the harvester over there. I could never imagine actually driving this through the streets. This is so big.
That's what she said.
This looks like a good spot over here. Let me just try and sneak this in. I think that'll be enough room for the harvester to grab it right there, so we'll set this one down. Let me go grab the next one. All right, who does number 2 work for? Let's put this one right here. Oh man, Austin Powers reference. Check. So silly. All right, so that's all our headers. You may be wondering, why didn't I buy a 3rd one? Because I already have the one over there, which cost me a lot of money, and I don't just want to like get rid of it. Maybe in, like down the future, but for now that one will work, and we'll use it on the closest field to our custom yard, which is right here. Now, on to the next thing. Let's go buy some auger wagons. This is the exciting part for me. Any customizations I can do on this thing? No, not even the wheels. Wow, okay. Well, the Walkabout Mother Bin. That's so funny. What a funny name. Walkabout Mother Bins. Okay, let's buy it. There's one. And let's go for one more. Can I fit 3 in this parking lot? Yeah, wow, I absolutely can. Okay, that brings us down to $1.1 million. That's incredible. Whoa. Did I back my... No, okay, I got a little bit of room over here. Woo, boy, those things are big. Holy cow. I don't know, that just seems like so much like grain of any sort to be stuffing in there. That looks comparable to the semi-transport that I have. And this holds way more than that one. It's craziness. Absolute craziness. But let's go ahead and let's assemble the troops. Let's start dragging these guys over, getting them sorted out in their respective fields. And, oh, wow. Wait, am I just stuck? Oh, hang on. I didn't realize I was hitting that other one. My apologies. How about now? Yep, there we go. There we go. Oh, whoa, that's so cool. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Hang on. Let me try and get this going again. Okay. Look at the wheels in the back. They spin. Dude, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Maybe that's why it's so easy to control. What about the front wheels? No, they don't spin. Wow, but that's so unique. I don't think I've ever seen that in this game before. Wheels that actually turn in the back. That is amazing. I mean, I've seen it on like the JCB tractors, but never a trailer like this. Super cool. Okay. Wow, it makes cornering so easy too, because the trailer, the back of the trailer like scoots over instead of turning. I don't know how to describe it, but it's way easier. Can I get you through here? This may be a bad idea, but we're gonna try it anyway, because I'm crazy. Yeah, bad idea. Let me find another route. You know what? No other route necessary. Just had to sneak it around a different way. All right, let me park the Fent over here and hop in our next tractor. All right, little New Holland action going on here. Let's take Big Blue over and go pick up another auger wagon. You know what? I'm gonna grab this far one right here. I feel like this will be the easier of the two to grab. Just now that I know the whole like mechanics of this thing. And whoa, I don't want to drive on it, but now that I know that the back will turn like independently, and you can kind of just, yeah, see that? Oh, that's cool, but also a little dangerous. All right, let's get this over to its respective field. Okay, let's just park this guy right here, and let's get our final tractor, the Case IH Magnum 400 Power Drive. Let's go pick up another auger wagon. Now, this is all fun and games right now. I'm just like pulling these things around, you know, but when they're fully loaded, what's that gonna look like? I'm not 100% sure. A little nervous to find out. You know what? This final one, I am just going to leave right here. We're going to hook this guy up, leave it right in this parking lot, because it's going to service this giant field over here. I did it again. I drove on it. It's going to service this giant field over here. So we'll leave you right there. I guess this now means that we can go ahead and get ourselves some harvesters. Let's start getting some harvesters on the field next. All right, number one here. Oh, it's going to be such a pain in the butt now that I think about this. I got to go pick up a header, and it's all the way back in like Header Alley over here. Okay, let's see how this goes. Man, these harvesters are loud. For some reason, I don't remember them being this loud. Okay, let's see if I sneak it around this way. Just back it in, nice and gentle like. All right, we're hooked up, and there we go. Okay, that actually was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Getting out, though, this is a whole nother thing. Yeah, we definitely got to go out this way. Man, maybe I should make another... Oh, there's not even another place to make an exit from this whole facility here. This is just going to have to be how we do things. Oh, and okay, pay no mind to that. Oh, there's a friggin' dump truck coming through right now? Come on, man. Okay, we made it. Luckily, the other two harvesters will be much, much easier since we've already got them like kind of pre-staged with their headers. So let's detach you. Let's swing this guy around. Quite the turn radius on this thing, don't you think? Pretty good, right? All right, in you go. Just like so. And let's back it out to the field. Let's start this process. All right, let's hire our little worker here. There we go. Who is it? Let me see. I need to take a look. Can I really not get closer? Okay, there we go. We'll call you Brandon. Brandon's gonna be doing this field for us. Get to work, Brandon. What am I paying you for? Well, Brandon's doing his thing. Let's go get our next harvester set up. Ooh, tight squeeze over here. I definitely didn't leave myself much room between the edge of the field and that fence right there. Okay, now let's attach up to this header, and oh, I'm on the wrong side. I gotta swing it around. All right, there we go. Let's do a quick little connection. Am I lined up at all? No, 100% not lined up. Let's try that one more time, and on we go. Okay, so I should just be able to do a little bit of that. Yep, there we go. Okay, and we're ready to go. That was super easy. All right, we got one more character in here. Let's see. It's Brenda. We're gonna go with Brenda. Brandon and Brenda. Go ahead, Brenda. Pull yourself out. Get to work. All right, one more harvester to go, and we will be fully operational. We'll have every field being harvested, all our soybeans coming out of the ground. Very, very exciting. Unfortunately, this one is the farthest trip, so it's gonna take me a little while to get over there. Okay, I need to find a place to sneak this thing in over here now. I think maybe this area through the Remiza Strezaka. I'm assuming that's gotta be a fire station or something. Kind of looks like that with the red doors, right? Is there a fire engine in there? Hang on, hold on. I can't tell. It just looks like a very, very flat warehouse of some sort. All right, Hugz, don't get distracted. Back in our harvester. Let's hook up here. Let's get this started. Got a big harvest ahead of us. All right, nice little connection. Easy peasy. Beautiful. And let's hire one more person. Who's this? Let's take a look here. Brenda number 2. 2 Brendas and a Brandon. All right, so we're all set up there. Our harvesting has officially commenced. Let's go check on the first one we set up, see if he's made any headway. Yes, he absolutely has. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Oh, and I just realized something. Did I leave on straw harvest? Oh, boy. I am not sure. I'm scared. Hang on. Okay, this one is on mulching, and this one is on straw. Hold, please. Hold. Hold, I said. We need to get that off. I do not want straw here. Disable Schwab. I want this to be mulching. Beautiful. All right, there you go, buddy. Back to work you go. Ah, there we go. Nice little mulch path there. Okay, all is now right with the world, so we can just basically relax for a little bit till it's time to make our first pickup.
A few inches later.
Well, well, well. Looks like we've got our first full harvester. Let's go ahead and pull this off so we can actually make a pickup here. Is that going to be enough room right there? Yeah, I think that'll be plenty of room. All right, let's go do this, man. I'm excited to see how much we can actually fit inside, or not fit, but how it's going to feel driving it once we fit all these soybeans. This is going to be intense, man. This is 20,000 liters right here, so this is a big load. I have faith in the old Case IH, Case International Harvester. Let's go, baby. I do not have faith that I can pull out over here, though. That's a rough turn. Let's go this way, shall we? Oh, and I've got one more harvester with a nearly full tank. Beautiful. It's probably that one right there on that field. Let's get rid of our cover here. Oh, look at that. Glorious inside. Lots and lots of room in there. That's what I like to see. And swing it around. Very nice. And let's just slide it in for the old pickup here. There we go, man. So I'm loading in 20,000 liters right now. That should be 1/7 of our capacity. So that means we can pick up 7 loads from this guy before we have to dump at all. That, I mean, that's a lot. Like this whole field, how many loads would I have to pick up on this field? It's hard to tell, but I feel like we'll get done with a lot of this field before we have to drop anything off. And some of our other fields, like those other 2, I think we may not have to make a single drop off until the field is completely done. It's going to be absolutely revolutionary. Can't wait. That should be the end of it right there. Yep, let's go. How we feeling in reverse? You know what? Reverse feels fine. Okay, so far so good. No problems hauling around almost 20,000 liters. We'll see how it feels when it gets a little bit bigger, though. That's what she said. No, no, no.
You are going to learn to be more professional, Luke.
That's just wrong. that's out of line. All right, let's get back in here. Start harvesting again. Man, like immediately, we've got another one ready to go. Of course, pipe's on the wrong side. My workers love to do that to me, so let's go ahead and back this one out too. Make it a little bit easy for ourselves and make our next pickup here. Woo, and we already have another harvester nearly full as well. That one over there. Things are getting hot and heavy here. Starting to progress very, very rapidly. I like it. And look at how much, look, like this field, we're almost, gee, what? We're at least 33% done. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be near filling up this auger wagon by the time this field is done. Absolutely amazing. Really? You're not? You can't dump from there? That's incredible. Let me try and line this up a little bit better here. Maybe if I use the wheels again. Yep, there we go. Just had to use the old noggin. And just like that, pickup 2 is complete. But whoa, what? Why am I? Oh, I was stuck against the header. Interesting. All right, Brenda, back to work. Many pickups later, and we're about to finish our first field over here. I'm trying to get to this guy before he actually finishes. So that way he just leaves his pipe out, but we're getting a little bit heavy here. New Holland's not doing super great with this auger wagon, and we're only 27% full. Oh man, can we really not get over to this guy? That's super annoying. All right, I'm just gonna have to do it manually. But the cool thing that I did realize with this whole setup, being that I can hold the entire field's harvest in this one auger wagon, I'm gonna know exactly how much every single field gave me. So let me do this offload real quick here, and then we'll be able to see exactly how much we got from this field. It probably does tell you in the stats, but I don't know. This just feels like better for me or whatever. And there's the last bit. And what do we got over there? 55,221 liters off this field right here. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. It's also nice that the harvester that's closest to our big fields is the one that finished first, because now I can just drag him right over there, get him started, and hopefully get him going on the first try. We'll see. Oh boy, you know what? That guy's finishing up right there. I think I'm gonna follow him for a second and just see which side he picks to go on. Because whatever if he goes on the far side, I gotta go on the near side. If he goes on the near side, obviously I gotta go on the far side, opposite of him. So let's just kind of shadow this guy. Shadow Brandon. Whoa. We're about to have a head-on collision here, Brandon. What's going on? I'm not sure why he's backing up, but okay. You do your thing, buddy. I'll see you when you get there. Oh, and what the heck? We never finished the headlands on this field? What is going on over here? This is very odd. You know what? Let me see. Maybe I could squeak in there while he's like backing up. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Let me see. Do that and do one of these. And don't worry, Brandon. I got you covered, buddy. Oh, wait, maybe he's trying to do that. Hold on. Let me turn that off. Let's go here. Let's just see what he does first. We'll base our move off where Brandon's going. Man, he's just going right. He's just going to completely ignore that as if the headlands is done. That is so weird. Either way, that's fine with me, though. We'll go ahead and take care of it real quick here. Oh, wow. Look at the grain going in this thing. That looks so weird, and it gets so loud when I get close here, but check that out. That's pretty cool. Nice. Who's got a full tank? Oh, that must be our far field. Okay, cool. Let's get this guy into position. We can go make another pickup. All right. I'm hoping if I line this up just right, we'll get this guy going down this row over here without too many issues. And I'll also go through and I'll set it to not do headlands as well. Right here, work headlands off, start up, down. Are we in the correct orientation? I believe we are. Let me just hit the button, see what he starts to do. You just maneuvering here a little bit? What's the game plan here? All right, he's going to start right there. That's perfect. Just completely ignore that first row. You know what? Whatever. That's like a tiny little piece of the pie right there. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We got another pickup to go make, though. All right, here's the full one. How are you doing? I think he's only got maybe another 2 passes, and then this field is done too. So we got 38,000 liters currently, plus another 20, which is going to be, what, almost 60,000 liters? Okay, very nice. Let me just get over this hill. It's becoming a little of a struggle to move in an upward direction, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slide it in. There we go. All right, this is going pretty good, man. I gotta say, these, the big auger wagons, they are a tad bit to get going, but once I do get them going, I seem to be fine. Although I still have not filled one up to maximum capacity, so that should be interesting. I think we're gonna do that over on the big field. But these two, it looks like we're getting maybe close to halfway full. Yep, 41%. Okay, Not bad. Let's leave this guy over here because I just got a notification that we're almost full somewhere else too. This guy right here. We're pretty much only going to have to hang out on this field from now on out. All right, just made another pickup, and we're at 77,000 liters of soybeans in this truck. It's getting a tad bit hard to, like, move this thing. It's incredible. We got so much going on here. I think it's time to bring out the big guns. Yeah, we got to go get the 9RX. All right, let me drop this right here, and we got to go swap out tractors real quick. Bring in the big guy. Where you at, buddy? Oh, there he is. Look at him. 11% damage. That shouldn't matter at all. A little bit low on gas. I think I may do a quick fill up real quick before we bring it out on the field. Just make sure we're in tip-top shape here. Never hurts to fill up the tank, am I right? All right, let's do this. All right, gas break intermission complete. Let's go see if this is any easier to pull with our 9RX tractor here. I hope it is. It's going to be weird, too, driving with the 9RX, because we're going to be, like, moving around a lot. What I mean by that is we're going to have the back wheels turning over there. Our tractor's going to be turning over here. Oh, look at this. Okay, that's not good right there. Hang on. Let me readjust here. Oh, you can get yourself in a little bit of trouble here. But we do seem to be able to pull this thing, like, no problem. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, this is the power we need for this auger wagon, for sure. Let's try going uphill, too. Let me see how it works over here. Oh, man, we are flying up this hill. We're slowing down, like, 1 mile per hour, but that's way better than the case. Yeah, okay. Now I know. Gotta have a 9RX for this sort of heavy lifting here. I did get a notification that this one over here, yeah, this guy is finished, and oh boy, this is going to be a tough work for the Fent over here, but I'm going to have to make it work. We got to take this load, once we empty that harvester, all the way across the map to the dryer, the gray dryer. You can just see it in the distance over there. It'll probably be fine once I get off the actual field. The field seems to be really slowing me down. Lots of ups and downs on this field here. Oh, we don't even have that much in here. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's do this offload real quick. So we got 7,000 in there. Okay, we'll be at like 60-something thousand, close to 70,000 on here. I think we should have no problem. And we do have actually have a silo right here that I don't think I've used in probably 10 or 15 years on the mega farm. This is insane. All right, let's see if we can get this thing going over here. There's a bit of a curb, so I got to be careful going over this thing. All right, can we do this? Oh, a bit of a curb. I mean, a lot of a curb. That's a big honking curb right there. Come on, baby. We could do this. Are we almost clear? Yeah, there we go. We're clear. Okay. I feel like I should be picking up a little. Yep, there we go. Picking up some speed. Perfect. All right, I just got to stick to the roads all the way over there, and we should be fine.
Meanwhile.
Oh, bit of an issue here. Oh, no. I don't even know what happened right there, but it was not good. I can tell you that much. I think I hit the curb again. Kind of threw me all out of whack. Come on, baby. Can we just clear this, please? Yes, okay. We have 2 nearly full tanks over on our big field, too. So I gotta try and speed this up if possible. Come on, man. All right, and there's a car. Of course there's a car. There's always a friggin' car. Oh, are we stuck? We may be stuck.
Come on, man.
This curb is killing me right now. Oh my, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, I gotta back this up, try and find a new route. This giant auger wagon is not friendly for any sort of turning here. All right, let's see if I take it this way. A little bit off track, but I feel like that's gonna be, nope. Okay, guess we're taking it all the way around. I think I see a bit of an opening over here by whatever this shop is. Not that one. There's a bigger drive. Yeah, right there next to that billboard. I think that's going to be the one we get through on. Oh, let's see. Can I swing it through right here? Come on. Yes, we did it. Okay. You know, at first I thought those wheels were cool. Now they're kind of a pain in the butt because everything you know about driving a truck just goes out the window with those things, man. It does not like perform anywhere near what you would expect. Oh, yeah, I keep slamming into everything with my back end. That's so annoying. Definitely not made for street driving. Maybe great for the field, not so much for the street. Okay, finally made it over here. I don't even have time to dump this right now. I gotta go do 2 pickups. Both my harvesters off in the distance are both ready to be unloaded. And I feel like even with the John Deere, we're still gonna be testing the limits here. We're about to put another 40,000 liters of grain in this thing. All right, pickup number 1. Let's use the wheels, swing it over. There we go. Kind of gonna be stuck there though. That's just gonna be how it is. Okay, we're loaded. Let's see here. How we doing? Okay. All right, it's actually not bad. That's okay, not bad at all. We're still moving. That's good. I didn't think we'd come to like a complete stop, but yeah, I thought we were gonna be a little bit slower than this. The 9RX is doing a great job. All right, our pickups are finally complete off our big field. So let's do our first offload here at the dryer. And let's start to like compile all of our soybeans in one spot here. Although I am definitely facing the wrong way. Gotta swing this around. Oh, hill there. That's not, nope. Oh. Can I salvage this if I back up, please? Please? Okay, we're kind of doing it. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Come on, baby, we got this. All we need is a little bit of grip. Yes, oh boy. That was almost stuck, like bad stuck. I gotta remember, we got this stupid hill right here. I should probably just fix that, shouldn't I? Okay, the like offload point is right here in the front. So I'm gonna see if I could just like creep this in right here. Oh, yes, okay. This is gonna be so much better when this is empty. All right, there's our first load in. Beautiful. Let me pop in here real quick. I want to turn soybeans. Are we off? Yeah, we're off. Or no, we are. Yeah, we are off. Okay, good. So we've got 181,000. Wait, that's corn. Where's soybeans? There it is. 65,209. We still have that much freaking corn that hasn't been processed. What happened? Did we run out of propane? We did run out of propane. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a propane run before the end here. Make sure everything's running. Let's get you all sorted. Let me pull this off. We got one more that we got to offload over there. Man, I was wondering why the corn was taking so long, and I just completely forgot to look at the propane. That's my bad. Okay, made it over. Much easier going that way, coming in from the hilly direction than the opposite way. I'll tell you that much. While this guy is offloading here, I need to hop into this guy, my semi. We're going to make a quick trip, fill up with propane real fast. Let's hook up to the old black propane trailer right here, and let's go grab a load. So much quieter with our semi. I really like that. I like these electric engines now. All right, I am undoubtedly going to need a full load of propane here, maybe 2. I feel like I probably should just do like 2 full loads while I got the money, and just make sure we're not gonna have any mishaps with this dryer. Although it feels so slow. I need this to go a little bit faster. Come on, game, let's go. Speed it up.
2,000 years later.
Holy cow, I've been sitting here for ages for this thing to fill up. You done? Finally. Okay, let's go drop this propane off. Wait, whoa. Looks like we got an issue over there with our harvesters. Let's deal with that in a second. I gotta drop this off real quick. This is $57,000 worth of propane right here. Insane. All right, stop you there, and let's get to dumping. What's my issue over there? I can't even, oh, I see what's happening. This is what's going on. This is great. Okay, let me do that. Let's back it up. We'll let that harvester finish things up here. Let me get my pipe out. That's it, baby. Let's go. Whoa. Where are you going? No. Where are you going? Let me get out of this guy's way. I don't know what, like, there's no more stuff like soybeans on the field. Okay. That's super odd. It's trying to turn around still. Okay, you know what? Let me just pipe out here. Let me go grab this guy before he, I don't know, this goes on a rampage in town or something. He's trying to follow me again. Maybe he thinks that there's still soybeans there. It's got to be it, right? All right, turn you off. There we go. And let's open this pipe up. I'm going to line them up so, you know what? Maybe I can get both of these in like one truckload. That would be pretty cool, huh? Let's see if I can line it up so I can. I feel like if I go right there, I might be able to fit my truck under both of these. Let's see. All right, I'm going to have to pull in here very strategically if I'm going to want this to work. And I really do. Okay, like so. We got 1 filling and 2. Oh, baby, look at that. 2 pipes on 1 auger wagon. Amazing. You know what? Let me get my pipe out too. Okay, that sounds so bad. You know what? Let me put my pipe away. Never mind. We're gonna fill this thing up. I'm losing it, guys. I'm absolutely losing it. All right, we are completely full. Oh boy. All right, we're able to back up with the 9RX, which is good. Let's see if we can make it all the way over there. There's still stuff in there too, so I'm gonna have to come back up for a second trip here. Oh, we're struggling a little bit, but actually it's not too bad. Yeah, that's better than I thought it would be. Let's get over there. Okay, it does appear we have someone in the way. So I'm gonna try some just absolutely silly here. And we're gonna unload into this auger wagon, which should then unload into the dump zone. I'm really losing it. Yep, there we go. Okay, beautiful. We'll just hang out here and do this for a minute. Then we'll go make our second trip. Actually, I'll go grab the Fent over there, and we'll pick up with the Fent. And you know what happens when we get back with the Fent? Yeah, we're gonna go triple auger wagon. I don't even know that's gonna be done by the time I get back. That's so much soybean in the back of one vehicle. It's insane. And we're back with our final load here. Just a small one, 9,787 liters. Let's get the old pipe out here and let's get ourselves into position for this. This is just ridiculous. And there goes one, and there we go. This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, all right, there we go. That's all of it, man. Let me hop out of here. Let's take a look, see what our final tally is. Wait, whoa. Did I see... What? Dude, when did that get there? How did I... Okay. I'm still discovering new things about these. Wow, that's so cool. Okay. You know what? I also like that there's windows on these. So you could... I should have probably looked in the windows much earlier to see what was going on there. But let's see. What do we got here? 200,000... 271,299 liters of soybeans. That's a big load of soybeans right there. And our corn, yes, our corn is pumping out. Beautiful. Let me go in here. Let's get our soybeans sorted as well. We need this started. Activate you. Oh, baby, that's going to be... We're going to have dried corn to sell. We're going to have dried soybeans to sell. That's going to be so much. I should probably do a little bit of math here real quick and just get like a dollar amount.
12 seconds later.
All right, we did a little bit of math here. So, according to my back of the napkin math here, we have like 271,000 liters. We're going to step that into about 244,000 liters of dried soybeans, which will be worth around $1,014,000 bucks when all is said and done. Or roundabouts, just like estimated here. Obviously, when we get to June, when we could actually sell, the price may be different. Who knows? But we made over $1 million with this harvest once it's turned into dried soybeans. That is absolutely insane. Plus, we got to do some crazy stuff with these things. Got to learn a lot, and also got to do this, whatever we're calling this. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, you got to smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn notifications on. It absolutely helps, and it's free, so why not? But I will see you guys on the next one.